Hello everyone, if you remember before we done the CLI, some basic CLI about the checkpoint. If you remember, when we log in, by default the shell of the CLI is a CLISH, and here you can see, but here in the CLISH we have some restriction like role based administrator control we have here. If you want to do the configuration, low level function configuration, then you need to use the expert mode. So to use the expert mode, how we can do means, example, if I write here expert, you will get this error that password is not set. So first time if you are using, you need to set the password. So how you will set the password? You will write set expert, and here you have option here. If you see expert password, you can send like authentication method you have here. So you can use the clear text or you can use the hash value, and we can set. So I will write here expert password. Okay, let me write here expert, set expert password, and expert password they are giving this option. After that, if I put here, see, we need to press enter, and then you need to put the password, whatever password you want to give. Example, I am giving ABC 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, again they are asking me to type. I am writing ABC 1 2 3 4 5. So I set the password now. Okay, now if we want to go to expert mode, I will write expert and press enter. They are asking me the password, so I need to write whatever the password I set. So I am putting here. So now I am in the expert mode. You can see here warning we are getting, all the configuration should be done through the CLISH. You are in the expert mode now. So now we are in the expert mode. You can see here it is written as a expert, and this is the name of the box, what name we give here. So this will appear here, and here we can run some commands. So let me show you whatever commands we can run here. Example, if I want to check the firewall version, I can write fw and version. So you can see the firewall version here. This you can see here, this is the firewall version, whatever they are using. And if you want to check the, what we can say, list of interface and the IP address, you can write fw and get ifs. So with this command you will get the list of interface, whatever interface we configure here. You can see this all interface with the IP address and the subnet mask. If you forget that one, if you don't know this command, no problem, we have the help command. You can write like this, help. You will get all the commands. If you did not remember, no problem, you can write the help. You will get all the commands. And also if you want to get the firewall, what we can say, interface detail, like you interface name, if you want to check, you can write fw, then you can write ctl if list. So with this command you can see the whatever interface is available in the firewall with this command. Okay, and next thing we can say firewall status. If you want to check, you can write fw and stat. So here you can see the firewall status, and no need to worry if you did not remember this command, just you can write the help, you will get the command. But I remember, so I am typing here. And we can say if you want to check the license information, you can write cp. Okay, let me write cp here, cp checkpoint, and I can say here lic and print. This is a Linux base, so Linux commands are working here, and you can see here it is written it will expire and you have only 3 days the license. So license information you can check also. And if you want to check what we can say policy, you can write cp and statfw. So you will get the policy, whatever policy we have here, all that information will come here. Okay, and what else we can check? If you want to check the checkpoint CPU status, you can write cp stat os-f, and you can write CPU. So with this one you will get the CPU information about the checkpoint. And if you want to check the checkpoint routing table, you can write cp state os-f and here routing. So you will get the routing table here. You will get the checkpoint routing table. If you want to display IP routing, you can write root So you will get the IP routing information. If you want to check the interface IP address, write if config. This is the Linux base. So like in Linux we are writing if config, same like that we will write if config here to get the interface information, IP address, whatever we configure in the interface. If config. If you want to check the ARP information, you can write ARPA to get the ARP information. And if you want to get the other information, we can type the other command also. I think it is taking time to get the ARP information. We can wait. See here, this is the incomplete ARP entry we have because all switches, everything I power off. That's why we are not getting that one. Okay, so no problem, but this is a command we can use ARP-A. And if you want to check the net state, I can write net state R. So you can get the information to check the layer 3 routing table, we can say. And if you want to check the we can say top style performance counter, we can write CP view. You can press tab key, so it will do autocomplete. And see, this is we can say this one will show you the performance counter. Overview is here. If you can press tab key, so you will go to the system information. System information is available. You can press tab key. It will go to network, CPU utilization, IO device, software blade, hardware health, advanced, all that information will be available here. Okay, with this command. So what else you can do means, if you want to check the other information, we have some other commands also, like you can write the ping also we can do, but now all the device I switch off, so you will get request timeout. Example, if you are connected to the internet, we can write ping and 8.8.8, because in this topology, if you see, all the device I keep off, so you don't have the reachability. That's why it is not working. But if you have the internet connection, it will work. If you want to check the display proxy ARP entry, you can write firewall CTLARP. Okay, and here you can see -n, but here you will not get because we don't have the ARP entry now, because all devices I switch off. And if you want to check the space in the firewall disk, we can say the hard disk space, you can write df space -h to check the space, whatever space available in the firewall. So this is the commands we can use in the expert mode. You have lot of commands. If you want, see here, just go here and write here help and press enter. So you will see you have all the commands here. Okay, you have all the commands here. Whatever you need, you can use. This is a Linux base, so you can run the Linux command here. Okay, so what we are calling this one, we are calling expert mode. So what we done here, we set the password, and if you want to come out from the expert mode, you can write exit. Okay, if you see here what we can write, if you want to come out the exit mode, exit I can write, or we have one command, let me remember. If I want to go out, what I can do here, exit, if we write, or yeah, exit you need to write, so you will come out of the, if you see here when I write exit, I come back here. Now again I want to go to expert mode, I will write here expert and press enter. They will ask you password, whatever password we set, you need to write that password. Okay, and when you write that password, you will get the warning and you are inside the expert mode, and you can run that command. So why we need expert mode means, you can say normal default shell what we are using, that CLI CLISH we are calling that one, that is a restricted shell we can say, and you cannot perform all the commands. If you want to perform more commands like low level system function, then you need to go to expert mode and you can do that one. In the expert mode, we will put the password, and first time you need to put the password. After that you can remember the password and you can easily access, and when you want to leave that mode, you can write exit. That's all. Okay, this is just basic overview about the expert mode.